There's a big mystery behind Jaden, father. Yes, they say he's a drunk, but is he drunk 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, that he cannot come out and say something about his son? This Jaden Smith story stuck on me like crazy glue. Anyway, guys, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for coming. And if it's not your first time here and you have not yet subscribed, guys, now is the time to do so. What are you waiting on? This is a reaction channel, but I keep reacting on Jaden Smith because I'm deeply touched and I can't help myself. But every day I wake up, I pray that Jaden is found alive, even though after 3 weeks, it's practically hopeless. You know, I could have been one, or maybe I was one of the last YouTubers that started reporting on Jaden. Someone had to call me and ask me, why are you not reporting on Jaden? When it comes to children, I keep hands off because as a mother, I get emotional when I see children hurting. Now that I am on the story, I have learned a lot more and just cannot think about poor Jaden. Stop thinking about poor Jaden. I saw the mayor of Mandeville on a live stream sending message to people of Manchester about the storm. And when I saw the headline, I thought he was going to say something about Jaden. But no, he was talking about the storm that Jamaica expect, about the low-lying area like Porous. And the first thing came to my mind was Jaden out there somewhere in the cold, and wish that someone is hiding him and that he's in a safe place, and maybe that person don't want to come forward at this time out of fear to go to jail. But if someone is really hiding Jaden at this point, maybe if Jaden was in danger at home, they should not get in any trouble. Now, I am still holding out a little bit of hope. But with all that, there are more questions that I keep asking. When you have a child and people keep bothering you that your child is this and your child is that, you might want to take it out on the child. You might want to take your frustration out on the child, because I can't afford to keep my kid and people calling me, people coming to me, people bothering me, take your picnic, take your picnic, take your picnic, I don't want your picnic. And who knows? We see the mother, and you can see say the mother regret giving away her child. But people are saying that Jaden's father is a drunk. What I want to ask is that, is this man a drunk 24 hours a day? His son is missing. So why don't he try to sober up for an hour or two and come out and say something about his missing son? Then there is the 25-year-old brother of Jaden that they say they raised so well. He is a grown man now. So why don't he come out and say something? Defend these people. Tell us how good these people are. Tell us that you were treated the same way growing up as their US daughter. We need him to show some light on how unbiased these people were. To him, clear the air so that people stop pointing finger at these people. If them raise you so well, if them raise you with so much love, tell us. Tell us so that we can stop pointing finger at them. Clear the air. My mind is working overtime. And this is one of the reasons why I really wanted to leave it alone. A child is everybody's child when a child's innocent and gets hurt. When you look in the eyes of that child, you could see some dark fear. He looked like he knew his fate was sealed from the day he was born. Politicians are not saying anything. But you see, if he's found unalive, every minister or government going to show up for politician reasons. Politicians, where are you? Why are you so silent? This has nothing to do with politics. This has to do with the life of a child. The primary concern is ensuring justice for Jaden. When a child goes missing or is harmed, society has a moral obligation to investigate thoroughly, regardless of family circumstances. Public scrutiny can help prevent cover-ups and ensure authorities to do their job diligently. And this is why bloggers are still on the case, because it's too quiet. It's as quiet as a mouse. The father being a drunk or the brother's silence raise questions about family dynamics and potential concealment. If those close to Jaden are unwilling or unable to speak, it warrants further investigation to uncover the truth. Children are vulnerable and deserve protection. We, the public, must stand and demand accountability. Public pressure is often necessary to push authorities towards action, especially in cases involving children. But are the police? What happened to the police? Do they really know how to investigate a case? And before I close this video, there was an incident. A woman left America and she had some mental issues, but she did not remember to take her medication to Jamaica with her. She was staying in Portmore. She went for a walk and she never returned. The father reported to the news. It was in the papers that she was missing. And there were two phone numbers. There was a Constant Spring police phone number, and there was the father's phone number. I reported it also. Now, my WhatsApp number is on my YouTube. A woman spot the woman in Mandeville, all the way from Portmore. I don't know how she got to Mandeville. And the woman called me and she said she kept calling the father, the number for the father, nobody answering the phone. But the woman is standing right there and she's watching the woman. The woman look homeless now. And she called me and I told her, said, did you call the father? And she said she didn't get the father. I said to her, call the police station in Mandeville. She called the police station and they told her that they were coming to check. She said she was just 5 minutes from the police station. So I said to her, call Constant Spring police station. And she called and she said they were very nice at the Constant Spring police station. But she's standing there and she's waiting on the police because they will say they'll be coming soon. And she waited for about an hour. And she said, imagine, the police station is right down the road. The woman said to me, listen, I cannot stay here any longer. I have to leave. I am just saying this to show how when you report things, missing people and so, how the police drag their feet. Now, and this is why we should stay on Jaden's case. If this child is unalive, can you imagine the trauma and fear this child must have gone through at the end? Anyway, guys, if you have watched the video this far, kindly make sure you subscribe, you like, you share, and I will see you back here on my next YouTube video. Hopefully this time it will be good news. Jaden is found.